President Trump, did I just say President? Oh, God, Jesus, I'll tell you. Somebody shoot me, please. Well, Donald Trump, or as we like to call him in the hood, 45, since January 20th, when he was inaugurated as the 45th President of the United States, it has been nothing more than a goddamn circus. Everything from him boasting about his so-called massive crowd at his inauguration, to his historic speech at CIA headquarters in Langley, Virginia, where he basically put the CIA on blast. Yeah, so not every other country across the world gonna know who they are. Brilliant. 2, signing all these crazy executive orders. 2, go ahead and tell North Korea they best better behave. 2, now it's some alright things Trump had did. One of which I've always strongly defended on my channel. You can go back to one of my videos of how he changed Black History Month to National African American History Month, you know, which is no different because, look, President Obama had erased the word Negro out of existence, just like he did with Oriental and all that, legally. Trump just did the same thing, but my Moorish brothers and sisters and anybody who study interconstitutional law would you know, y'all think it's crazy, but no, you got to understand. I always said, as you know, said myself, as being a Moorish American national, being a Cherokee descent, that the term black, Negro, or colored, even African American, even he switched it from Black History Month to National African American History Month, which is not a nationality nor race. Neither is white, neither is Hispanic. You know, what Trump just did there, he giving y'all a window. But to my fellow Moors, they know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I don't want to stay too stuck on that, though. You know, you don't believe me, look it up in Black's Law Dictionary, 3rd and 4th edition. And if you got a 5th edition, get that one. Anyway, as of late, it's just been nothing but a goddamn circus. Everything from the thing with Steve Bannon, the beef between Steve Bannon and Jared Kushner, to Ivanka Trump's bullshit clothes not selling at Nordstrom, and Nordstrom got rid of that shit, thank goodness. She can't even sell that shit in Marshalls, and they priced that bitch down to $10. Nobody still ain't touching it. Furthermore, on top of that, it's just been hilarious with them. Everybody from all the comedians on Saturday Night Live to even Steve Colbert have basically roasted him. You know, the firing of James Comey because he felt like Comey was a quote-unquote nut job for investigating the thing with the Russian thing. That's still dominate that, but the Comey thing is not gonna go away. Let's just keep it 100 right now, even as I speak. And you heard even Trump, he was even giving away secrets, so allegedly giving away classified information to Russian diplomats. That's all everybody talking about right now. What I'm getting to, in Vegas, they're holding a point spread on whether Trump gonna be impeached or not in Vegas, right around the NBA Finals. God, but this one here takes the cake. I'm gonna tell you something. I can't even be mad at him at this. Y'all heard about what happened at the NATO summit, you know, because he's still on the overseas tour, so you know they having a party at the White House. You know, party over here, y'all. You know, think that, and students of graduating colleges like in Bethune-Cookman down here in my home state of Florida, to Notre Dame, how they walked out on Mike Pence, and the students at Bethune-Cookman turned their back on that dumb ditzy bitch Betsy DeVos. But Trump's own trumps them all. What he did at the NATO summit, how he shoved aside Montenegro, the prime minister of Montenegro. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to bring up the video. I want to bring up a real good one. Oh boy, look at here. This is just hilarious. I mean, this is just hilarious. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna just play it, and I found one of the videos on YouTube, and I'm just gonna play it real quick. Now here's what's the other one. This was a lot longer. That was fun, but this is a little bit long. I mean, the man is a clown. You at the NATO summit. I mean, and you see how he just flexed on about fixing up his suit and tie. The first one makes it sound like that, man. He must have been listening to some Ludacris or something. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Hey, look, for the record, I didn't vote for neither one of them motherfuckers, him or Hillary. I'm no Trump supporter. But it was hilarious. Now, before I even get started, though, I know the trolls known as the Trump pansies. Yeah, it's a group of trolls we labeled the Trump pansies. Yeah, they gonna be into their feelings about this. But it's true. Your man is a savage. He's a savage. And how he just goes ahead and he flexes on them. I mean, I'm still laugh every time I see this. I mean, when I first saw it, boy, I bust out laughing. But despite because look, like my man Phil of that Vice show saying, whether he say divide the country, yeah, I agree. But I also said this, and I talked with Prince GMO, and I talked with Irv Griffin, and we, me and Prince had said, whether he knows it or not, Trump is probably bringing the country a lot closer. And what I mean, I talked to a lot of people on the streets, mostly white, that said, they can't even stand that. And speaking of Trump, I could relate a lot more better, because where Trump spends a lot of his time at when he's here in the States, guess where? Right here in Florida. Particularly West Palm Beach at some place called Mar-a-Lago or Mango-Lago or whatever. Mar-a-Lago. I'm just being sarcastic here. But what recently had happened, and this had skimmed under everybody's radar. And I'm just going to go here. And this is what's happening right now. See, nobody isn't talking about this. I'm just going to, because you know me, I'm going to keep it 100 with my subs. So let me just go right on into this. No, he lying his ass off. Okay. This will happen back in March. lawmakers recently asked President Trump to reimburse Palm Beach for Mar-a-Lago visits. And I got a lot of friends up there in Palm Beach County, white and black. And even they tell me flat out, a white lady told me flat out, she says she hates it when he comes. Businesses got to close because this orange, she said it just like this in these words, and I quote, this orange motherfucker had to bring his ass. I'm sorry. Josh, you said it. If you'd have been there when I was right there, y'all have been bust out laughing too. Let me just go with this. I'm sorry. It's just too funny. 3 Florida lawmakers are asking the White House to reimburse Palm Beach County and surrounding areas for the costs incurred by President Trump's frequent visits to his Mar-a-Lago resort. Trump has visited Mar-a-Lago 5 times since he took office. Probably 7 now. In a letter to the president released Monday, this was back in March, Democratic Representative Lois Frankel of Florida called these visits are a financial burden for Palm Beach. Now, if Trump won't reimburse Palm Beach, Frankel requests that he puts an end to his nearly weekly visits. While we want the fullest protection for your visits, we hope that you will be responsive to the losses of small businesses and residents of Palm Beach County, which the letter to Trump reads. If compensation is not assured of being forthcoming, we respectfully ask that you curtail your visits until such time as that matter is resolved favorably to our area. The letter concludes. Now, also Democratic Representatives Al C. Hastings. Hey, in case y'all don't know who Al C. Hastings is, he's that one that cussed out that senator from Texas, told him that your state is a crazy state. Al C. Hastings is an OG, man, from straight out of Jackson-Bey. What's up, Duval County? Shout out to my peoples in Duval County, man. Love that city, man. I should, because it's named after my last name. Al C. Hastings and Theodore Deutsch of Florida co-signed the letter with Frankel. Lois Frankel. I wonder if he's related to Al Frankel. Anyway, all 3 lawmakers represent parts of the greater Palm Beach area. The Palm Beach County Sheriff's Department Fire Rescue, they pay $70,000 in overtime each day Trump visits, amounting to, get this y'all, $1.7 million to date. And it's probably over more now. The county expects to spend a total of $3.3 to $5.8 million this year if Trump's frequent visits continue. Now, what if I bet y'all $100 that he's gonna go to Mar-a-Lago after he comes over from across the pond? Watch. Trump will do some crazy shit like that. Now, due to pro and anti-Trump protesters as a result of Trump visits, the city of West Palm Beach has recently paid over $60,000 in police overtime. Now, additionally, the Palm Beach County Park Airport, known as the Lantana Airport, that's in Lantana, I know exactly where that's at, has been severely impacted by the flight restrictions from the Secret Service, and business operating out of the airport have lost hundreds, if not of thousands of dollars as a result. Yeah, that's true. Now, this letter also said, during your campaign and presidency, you vowed to make jobs more plentiful and government less wasteful. We sincerely request that you lead by example. Now, this old letter. Now, Trump visited Mar-a-Lago again in April, which he did with Chinese President Xi Jinping. Officials estimate that visit cost the sheriff's and fire department almost $280,000. White House has not requested to respond to comment. Now, local officials have spoken out about Trump's frequent visits, have said the White House has refused to reimburse the city. To this day, family, he still hasn't done that. Dave Kerner, a county commissioner for Palm Beach 3rd District, asked the county attorney's office to explore forcing the owner of Mar-a-Lago to reimburse the county for special benefits given to the resort. Now, with Palm Beach facing a $40 million deficit and a heroin epidemic. Tory Rain, yeah. They got a major heroin epidemic, and it's in West Palm Beach County, particularly West Palm Beach. That's mostly all white there. Yeah, they making a major heroin epidemic. Oh, now it's an epidemic, but see if there was in my neighborhoods, like say somewhere in like Overtown, Liberty City, or something like that, it wouldn't be no problem. Currently say taxpayers' money should be contributing to these issues, not special protections for the president. We're honored to have the president here, but at the same time, his travels here is such high frequency, he's not visiting Palm Beach County, he's governing from it. Well, from Mar-a-Lago, that's where he gave the word to send them 59 Tomahawk missiles into Syria. But but I don't know why in the world all you Trump pansies and you Trump supporters get so upset about that now. And I know it's a lot of them in Palm Beach. Okay, because for one, y'all voted for him. Y'all the ones want him on there. Y'all wanted to make quote unquote America great again. This is what you get when you vote against your own interests. As for 45, man, keep the comedy coming. I'm loving it. This is Mr. O, y'all, the narrator. I'm out.